Drone in our backyard.
So who are you?
I'm a police officer.
Okay.
And you're flying your drone.
Yeah.
Backyard, it's over there.
Oh yeah, you can see it, yeah?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Why are you doing that?
Just wanted to do it.
You wanted to do it?
Yeah.
Do you think that's a good idea, flying it in a police station?
It's a nice day for it.
It is a nice day for it, but why are you doing it in our backyard?
Just wanted to do it. Is that okay?
Well, not really, no. You okay bringing it back?
Nah, it's gonna stay up.
It's going to stay up, is it?
Yeah.
Why is it going to do that then?
Because I can do it. There's no law that stops me doing it.
Flying it over private property.
Yeah, there's no law that prohibits me doing that.
Well, there is.
Which
Flying
law?
it over private property. I think it's a really good idea, flying it over secure.
Don't worry,
I know you're
careful.
recording me and you're probably going to stick this on YouTube or whatever.
Why would you say that?
Well, because as soon as I walked up, you turn on your little camera there.
Yeah, for my protection and your protection.
Okay.
Is there anything else I can do for you? Not a crime. I would expect you to arrest me if you thought it was a crime.
Straight away, this officer decides the problem must be the drone flying over the station's private property, and he keeps repeating that there's a law prohibiting it without being able to name the law he's supposedly enforcing. Private ownership of the ground does not by itself make the airspace above it a no-fly zone. The CAA explicitly says outdoor space above land is airspace regardless of who owns the property underneath. Landowner permission may be needed to take off or land from their property, but flying above it is governed by aviation rules, airspace restrictions, and the operating category of the drone.so. If this officer believes Cohe's particular flight breaches a restriction, he needs to identify that restriction, not keep repeating private property like those two words create drone legislation.
Excuse me? I'm just being irritating to get a reaction.
You're flying a drone in the car park?
Sorry, say that again?
I said there's no reason you've got your drone in the car park.
Who are you?
I'm a police officer that works here.
Oh, okay.
Can you remove the drone from the car park, please? It's private property.
Oh. Is it?
Yes, it is.
Oh, I'm sorry. What's the issue?
It's private property, you shouldn't have a drone flying
The airspace isn't private. Would you mind identifying yourself properly? Like, you just showed me a thing. Yeah, what's your name, collar number?
Well, my collar number's on there, my name's on there.
It's not very professional, is it?
Okay, I'm a detective constable, Sophie Cratton, 27657.
Okay.
He's committing the offence by
Yeah.
flying it within a certain distance of the building.
What offence is that?
Land that now.
No, I don't need to land it at all.
You do.
It's under 250 grams, so that
No, you
doesn't apply.
within a
It's a
certain...
toy. It's a toy.
not.
I'm 100% sure it's not a crime.
And as the first officer walks away empty-handed, he can't resist telling Coley he's being irritating just to get a reaction. The conversation suddenly becomes personal. Then two more officers arrive and recycle exactly the same claim, asking Coley to remove the drone simply because it's above police property, still without producing the aviation rule that supposedly prohibits it. The next officer goes one better and skips the discussion entirely, announcing that Coley is committing an offense by flying too close to a building and ordering him to land. Except Coley has to explain the crucial detail the officer apparently never checked. His drone weighs under 250 g, under the CAA open category rules. Sub-250 g drones have significantly fewer separation restrictions and can generally fly closer to people and buildings than heavier drones.
You're flying it over people as well.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, so that-
I can fly it as close as I like. It's not an offence.
So you
Arrest me then.
You can arrest him.
Alright, arrest me then. It's definitely not an offence. It's under 250 grams. I don't need to prove anything.
No,
I don't need to prove my innocence.
Remove it, not
No.
prove it.
No, I'm not going to remove it. No. And it's not an offence, by the way. So I would make sure you're 100% clear on the legislation
Okay,
before.
would you like me to go speak to my management then?
You do whatever you want to do.
We'll go speak to my
Enjoy.
management then.
What can I do for you?
Okay, apparently you've been flying a drone
Yeah.
within the perimeter.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
why have you been doing that?
Just a nice day for it.
Okay,
Would you mind identifying yourself, please?
well, I'm a police officer.
Okay. Would you mind identifying yourself?
Yeah, I'm Sergeant White from Daisy Self Custody. This is Inspector Clancy.
Hello.
Okay, where's the drone at the moment?
Can you leave me alone? I'm not doing anything wrong.
No, I'm not going to leave you alone. 'Cause
Why?
At the moment, I want to know what you're doing. And I'd
You
like
don't need to know
whether or
anything.
not you've got, whether you've got. Oh, there it is. Whether you've got a license for that.
I don't need a license.
Are you certain about that?
I'm 100% sure. It's a toy.
Now, the officer moves on to flying over people. But Coley's sub-250 g drone can be flown over uninvolved people in the A1 category, just not over crowds. So that's another argument that collapses once the actual rules are applied. Instead of checking that, he turns to his colleagues and starts talking about arrest without even identifying what offense Colley could supposedly be arrested for. Then walks away and leaves everybody else to figure it out, and eventually a sergeant and an inspector come out, only to start the whole interrogation again. This time asking whether Cohey has a license. That's not the right question either. The CAA doesn't issue some blanket drone license. Depending on the drone's weight and camera, what's required are things like a flyer ID and operator ID. Colley is still the one having to explain the rules they're threatening to enforce.
Explain anything to you, to be fair.
Okay, well,
I don't need to prove my innocence. Am I being detained because I'm going to go?
I'm not asking you to prove your innocence. I'm asking you
Alright, well, I don't need to answer any questions, do I?
flying a drone within police premises.
Yeah, I can do that.
You can do that, can you?
Yeah,
Are you absolutely certain about that?
100%.
Okay.
If you don't really know what you're talking about, you shouldn't be coming here like trying to give directives and stuff.
I'm not giving directives, am I?
No, but some other women and that were trying to tell me to land it and stuff.
Sorry?
Other lady was trying to tell me to land it and stuff.
Right, well, I haven't told you to land it, so I haven't given you any directives.
Alright, I don't need to answer any more questions.
Okay, you're going to leave the meeting, can't you?
I don't need to leave. Am I not like standing around?
If you're on police premises, if you want to stand here, I'll stand here.
Okay.
The same as you're telling me you've got a right to be here, I've got a right to be here, haven't I? I work here.
Just a bit odd, isn't it?
What, is it a bit odd finding a drone within the rear premises of the police force? Yes, it is. Why do you not think
my
that
free will.
attract our attention?
It's my free will.
Is it?
You don't have any jurisdiction unless you suspect the offence has been committed.
Colley gets straight to the point. He doesn't have to prove his innocence just because these officers haven't worked out whether an offence exists. The burden isn't on him to convince police that lawful behavior is lawful. If they want to interfere with it, they need the power and grounds to do so. He then asks the most important question in the entire encounter. Am I being detained? And instead of giving him a straight answer, they ignore it, leaving his legal position deliberately unclear. Then comes the contradiction. The officer insists he isn't giving Colley any directives, only to immediately tell him he has to leave. Well, which is it? If that's an order, identify the lawful power behind it. If it isn't, Colley is free to ignore it. Police authority isn't a substitute for legislation. If you're going to tell somebody they have to stop a lawful activity and leave, you need considerably more than a uniform and an opinion.
Have any directions to make me leave, do you?
Well, I'm not asking you to leave, I'm just saying that there might be a better use of your time.
You disagree with that?
I'm not committing an offence, so
Okay.
tax money's being spent on you. Yeah, I'm very confident. It's about to go back up now.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, watch me do it.
Well, really watch you do it.
This isn't restricted airspace.
I didn't know about airspace. This is supposed to be a restriction.
Neither did I.
No.
Okay, well, until you know, let's have a chat then, yeah?
Okay.
Sound good? Happy with that?
I'm happy with that.
No, I'm not happy just leaving
Why?
standing there at the moment.
What can I possibly do with the drone?
You could go down low, you could film the registration numbers of staff.
I can do that with my phone as well, and I can legally do that too. What's to stop me walking around here filming the
I'm not
veg?
taking your word for that at the moment. Until I know for a fact that what you're telling me is correct, I'm not to take your word for it.
So what you're going to do, just watch me fly a
I'm
drone?
just going to stand there at the moment.
Alright, you enjoy.
Yeah, the sergeant actually disagrees that there could be a better use of his time, which is basically an admission that he'd rather stand there arguing over a flight he can't even prove is unlawful than get on with actual police work. Colley is right to call that a waste of taxpayers' money. Then it gets worse. Both the inspector and the sergeant openly admit they don't even know whether the airspace is restricted, which is astonishing considering they're the senior officers trying to challenge the flight. If you don't know whether a restriction exists, you can't speak as though one does. The sergeant throws in the complaint that registration plates are being filmed, as though number plates visible in public somehow become protected information when a drone captures them. They don't. Plates are routinely recorded by CCTV, dash cams, and ANPR every day.
Around there?
Yeah, same as you.
It's not very good use of your time, is it really?
Well, I'll be the judge of that.
You'll be the judge of that.
Yeah.
Not a taxpayer can't be the judge of that. Not really a lot that you can do. So I've done my research.
I haven't said that you can't fly.
It's just a bit odd, like why are you just standing around?
Would
like,
you not think it's... What would you think if we came to a police station and started filming within a police station? Do you not think it would be a little bit odd if the officers didn't come out and say, what are you doing?
Alright, well you've asked. There's nothing that you can do about it. So, like, what are you going to stand here and watch me do? Like,
Because I want to at the moment, because I'm interested to know what you're doing.
what does it look like? What does it look like I'm doing?
It looks like you're up to no good, like you're filming places. It's not the sort of thing that people do on a daily basis, is it?
Oh,
Is it?
there's a first time for everything.
Absolutely. Is there somebody coming up?
No, I think I'm just going to let the gent carry on, mate, to be honest with you.
Unfortunately,
I'm not au fait with all the
Neither am I.
airspace and stuff, but I think you can fly a drone around if you want to.
thank you very much, Inspector.
So I think we should just leave it at that.
Take the orders.
It's a good take. No order. I think it's nice of you.
Well, he wants to stand around. So if it's not an order, then
I'm really interested in what you're doing.
all right. Well, me and the sergeant will just stand around. If you want to go about your day, then you're more than welcome to.
Sergeant finishes by insisting he never actually said Coley couldn't fly the drone, which raises the obvious question. Then, what has this entire confrontation been about? Coley explained what he was doing, explained the weight of the drone, and challenged every supposed restriction they threw at him. Yet, the sergeant still stood there searching for a reason to interfere. Then, he finally admits what seems to have been driving it all along. He simply thinks Cohey is up to no good. But suspicion isn't a blank check. Police powers require specific legal thresholds. Then the inspector finally says what somebody should have recognized much earlier. There's nothing they can do to that's quite a conclusion after multiple officers came out with private property arguments, building distance rules, concerns about flying over people, questions about licenses, and even threats of arrest. And that's how all three encounters ultimately end. Exactly the same way. Officers approach with certainty. Coley makes them put some law behind it, and eventually they turn around and walk away while the drone stays in the sky. Nobody arrests him. Nobody orders the aircraft down using an identified legal power, and nobody produces the prohibition they spent all that time looking for. Coley didn't need their permission to continue. The officers needed legal authority to stop him. And after sending officer after officer outside, the result was still the same. If you found value in this breakdown, make sure you like the video, share it, and subscribe to support the channel and help keep this kind of accountability in the spotlight.